I'm happy you mentioned centre halves. Would you like to apologise to my boy Harry Maguire and Luke Shaw while we're here?
But why would I apologise to Harry Maguire?
Look how they stood tall against the champions, man. You've been getting.
Why would I apologise to him, bro?
Look how well he played.
I'm talking about Gabriel and Saliba, blood. Harry Maguire, yeah. When Harry Maguire plays well from me, he gets his respect from me. Do you know what I'm saying? When he plays shit.
What about Luke Shaw?
What about him? I've said a million times,
Roberto Carlos, he was mustard.
Nah. Ban Luke Shaw. I've always said a million times, yeah, that Luke Shaw, my issue with Luke Shaw is not actually his ability as a footballer, it's everything else. It's man's attitude. It's the fact that man can't stay fit. It's the fact man can't stay in shape. It's all these things. It's not his ability as a footballer, because Luke Shaw on his day, yeah, he can be a good player, but his day don't come often enough, bro. So I'm tired of this on his day ballers, bro. The reason why Arsenal, yeah, have finished second for the last three seasons, yeah, and they're where they are now is because they've got men that are putting in a certain level of performance every single week, blood. It's not on his dating, bro. Like I'm not on his dating. It's not on his dating.
Tell them again, Ratsarine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not on this on his dating, bro. I can't do that because it's been on his day for 10 years with Luke Shaw.
I can't lie. I don't know how long he's been at Man United or how he's been able to survive. Like surely he's overdue a testimonial.
He brought that as a teenager, bro.
Yeah, he's living. I can't lie, he's living. He's absolutely living. That's the annoying thing about Luke Shaw. The ability's there, but again, for all the reasons you've listed, it sums up all the issues at United, didn't it? Like,
and it all comes down to attitude. If you look at his attitude, it shows you absolutely everything, bro. Do you know what I mean? The injuries, some of it might be bad luck, but some of it's probably down to fucking application as well. Because the thing is, yeah, I can't feel sorry for you, yeah, and say, oh, he's really unlucky with injuries when the bread's never in shape. If you can't control, yeah, what you put in your mouth, yeah, how do I know that you're doing all the rehab you're supposed to be doing? Do you know what I mean? You're not living the life, bro. If you was living the life, you wouldn't look like that. And if you was living the life,
his body on the line for you lot either. Like obviously, players need saving from themselves, but you can tell he's one of them, man. I don't really.
He holds back. Like it. You can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell he plays within himself. So if you actually, if you're one of them players that live the life and you look after your body, if you're getting injured, I could genuinely feel sorry for you.
What if he's just big bone though?
But when you're getting busted in KFC, yeah, like by the mandem, yeah, it's like, nah, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? You couldn't even deliver it. You know, you're so Marvin that man went into the shop. You know them
way the grease as well.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I can't remember the last time that my belly was dragging across the floor to the point where man went into KFC, yeah, when man could have just ordered it online. That's how I know. Man couldn't wait. Man. Couldn't even wait to get home, you know. Man had no shame. Man, I said KFC, Burger King, all them things there, bro. It's a mad thing. When you're getting caught in the queue, yeah, and you're not even ashamed, it's mad.
It's mad. I'll be honest. To be fair, I remember catching Melberg. Do you remember the Aston Villa defender?
Yeah,
like, he was in Emerton's he was in 4 Streets McDonald's years ago. That was the first time I thought, wow, like footballers actually eat these things. It's dark.
But go to the drive-through or something. Man standing in the queue. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, man standing in the queue, you know, with his arms on his belly. You know what I mean?
What's that game, man? With Big Smoke, the GTA team. Like that's how he's moving. Like,
yeah, that's crazy. It's only acceptable to be in McDonald's physically, yeah, after midnight. You know them, man. It's the only time it's acceptable. It's when there's nowhere else open, and it's like, yo, bro, listen, I'm starving now. You know what I'm saying? But bro, when you're in,
I'm out more time,
bro. Trust me. But when you're in Burger King and KFC and them things there during like early evening times when man could have delivered the thing, yeah, it's like, bro, you couldn't wait.
You're a footballer, so you probably ate 3 meals before. You know how these footballers are well training and all of that.
Man was driving home, yeah. Man saw the golden arches and just went, yo, that man's good here. Man said, I ain't even gonna go drive for you, you know. Man's gonna stand up like a nitty, blood, and wait. Nah, it's crazy. Man can't be waiting in McDonald's, bro. That's nasty. And this is the thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man said he saw Rooney in that thing. See? In America.
But Rooney's checked out by then. He's done everything in his career.
But Rooney in America was already like, he's already overweight. He'd already signed out. Do you know what I'm saying?
By then for Rooney, man.
But it's mad. Like, you can't be doing that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't rate it. It's his attitude. It's not his footballing ability. Luke Shaw's footballing ability, yeah. The guy can play football. He actually can. So it's annoying, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's actually annoying because he blatantly don't care. Like, that's what it is. He don't care.
Would you? Slightly. Like I would, but I could see why he wouldn't. It's
No,
not
but
right.
bro, I understand where the complacency comes from because there's
Yeah,
no
yeah. I
pressure
guess
on
that's what I'm
him, bro.
alluding to.
There's no pressure on him, bro, because he's been at Man United for the best part of a decade, yeah, and there's no sign of the club trying to force him out of the club. Do you know what I'm saying? So because of that, it's like, why would he, like, what is actually pushing him to get his act together now?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because that urgency should have came early on in his career when there should have been pressure on him. So what? Now you're gonna tell man, what is he? Must be what 28 or something? 28 by now.
Maybe even older, you know.
And we signed him as a teenager, 28, 29 maybe.
Sure,
and we signed him as a Ross Clark teenager, bro. We signed him as a 16, 17-year-old.
31 next year.
Rotted, he's 30.
Yeah, he's 31 next year.
Oh,
that's what he's
brother,
been
11 years at Man
United. What's that, like 12 years?
11 years at Man United, nearly 12. Hold on.
Fair enough.
We signed this brother as an 18-year-old, I'm sure, bro.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I thought he's a bit older because he was 18 time ago. Remember, he came up with Callum Chambers, Ward Prowse, and there might have been one or two more, but there was a like Southampton little crop.
Been there you see what I'm saying? So if there was pressure on this brother, yeah, the pressure would have been early, yeah, would have been early in his career. But by the time you're 30 now, you've had your career.
You've had your career. He's won stuff at United. He's played for United. He's played for his country. He's earned a lot of money. He's calling. Realistically, I don't know how long's left on his contract. But must have.
Bro, he signed a new one not too long ago. I think under Oli, he might have signed an extension or something.
Sometimes you can't hate the player. You have to hate the game, man. And he's played 2027.
It's nasty.
Fair play, sure.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say, brother. Man's got another 2 years left on the contract.
And that's if he feels like leaving.
And then it's cheaper to keep him at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because he's been there for so long. It's like it's cheaper to keep a player like that. Then they'll say, "Oh, we're just keeping him for the dressing room or for the quota." You know them ones. Before you know it, man's been there for 15 years, cuz. You know the one.
He could easily end up retiring there.
Nasty, bro.
All it takes is a good run of form. You lot to give him a new deal and even more terms, and you're laughing.
That's it. So it's one of them ones where like them man done their thing. Him and Harry, yeah. Like there's rumors that Harry Maguire is willing to take a pay cut to stay. Bro, if he's willing to take a pay cut, I'll keep Harry Maguire, bro. I don't have an issue with Harry Maguire. I have an issue with Harry Maguire starting week in, week out. I don't have an issue with Harry Maguire being at Manchester United as an option off the bench, third or fourth centre-back choice. I don't have a problem with that, bro. Because at the end of the day, football's a squad game. And just as man are seeing right now, yeah, the reason why Arsenal look in the position they are right now is because they bolstered their squad in the summer, bro. And that's why injuries to people like Ødegaard and stuff like that, you would have complained about it in the past. And now, if Ødegaard gets injured, it's like, cool, we got Eze.
In Berta, we trusted it. You know what we did it.
So it's a squad game. It's absolutely a squad game. So Harry Maguire, if he cuts his salary, because I think he's on a 170, 180 thing. You know what I mean? If man wants to take a look at 120 and chill, he can chill, bro. Like it's not that Harry Maguire's not an issue. Do you know what I mean? And Luke Shaw as well. As much as I don't like
more
Luke
of
Shaw,
an issue than Maguire.
It's the same as well. Luke Shaw's on 190 or something. So if Luke Shaw, at the end of this contract, wants to take a pay cut, man can stay and eat his Burger King. You know them ones there. Like I'm not bothered. You know what I'm saying? But there needs to be structure within the squad. Do you know what I'm saying? So them kind of man can't be on that kind of money, and players like Mason Mount can't have a number 7 shirt on his back, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They're saying that Mason Mount's injured, bro.
And he always injured. Respectfully to Mason Mount.
That's what I'm saying. Brother, he scored his first league goal at Old Trafford the other day, bro. He's been here for 3 years, bro. This is what I'm saying. 3 years. His first league goal at Old Trafford he scored. 3 years later, bro. And man they're not losing their mind. Like it's crazy.
Got 3 goals in 3 years. I think I need to look at this cap, man.
He scored two. He scored 2 against who in the European team? Was it Bilbao he scored 2 against?
I like Mount, man. As a player, without all the other baggage, just in terms of ability. No, man. Mount must have done.
It might be 3 league goals. Yeah. He scored 2 against Bilbao in the cup at Old Trafford. And those were his first goals for at home for Man United. And then but he's only got one Old Trafford goal in 3 years, which is diabolical. So, you see what I'm trying to say? These kind of players cannot be at the club, yeah. He's on 200 plus K, yeah, and he has the number 7 shirt. These are the kind of players that the club need to be forcing out. Need to be forcing them out the door.
Yeah, but you're right, but it's like how? Because it's all fun and games doing the bomb squad and that. There needs to be interest. They need to want to go, and there needs to be offers. And obviously, everyone's got money in the Prem. Like I'm sure people would have Mount, but yeah, bro, like how? You're kind of here, innit? Really?
Yep.
So it's a that thing.
It's nasty work. And look, even with all these players, yeah, not in contention for Arsenal, they still got a squad. They still got a squad. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you got Gyökeres, so Kai Havertz would have been second choice anyway. Gabriel Jesus is the forgotten man, bro. He'll never be the same.
Soon back left wing, it's there for you.
Like Noni was back up to Saka anyway, and Saka's fit. And Erdegaard, yeah, cool. Erdegaard probably would have started, but you bought Eze, so you're good. So either way, like the fact that you've got those injuries, yeah, those are not injuries that man can look at and say, you know what, like next game's going to be tense. Nah, they're not though.
They are.
They're not though.
Rants, they are. Trust me, they are. Kai Havertz the last 3 years has been one of our top goal scorers. We're going to need him regardless.
Yeah, but you just signed the top goal scorer in Europe.
That's why I said regardless of anyone else, because you can't just put the burden on one man. Odegaard's our captain. He leads the press. I don't think anybody has the unique qualities that Jesus and Madueke have. We need everyone.
But Jesus' unique qualities is that, you know what I'm saying? Like, man's got fucking prawn crackers for knees or something, blood. That's about it, bro.
It's Brazil. Brazil winning the World Cup. All the Brazilian dons are going to do a madness in the World Cup year. Jesus is needed, man. I need to see Jesus left wing. I need to see something just for this season.
Nah, broski. Left wing, Gabriel Jesus, yeah. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, Jesus on the
left. To be fair, it makes sense anyway, because the physicality in the middle of the pitch has been cooking him. Do you know what I'm saying? So,
do you know what? It's sad because the way he got injured against you lot is like one thing I like about Jesus, in that he plays at 100%. He tries to defend. Yeah, man, as you said, it's like it's dark when you got 2 ACLs. I mean, Brazilian players, once you start getting to 26, 27, 28, I'm watching you anyways. They don't look good, Jesus. But give me 1 year, man. Well, not even a year. Give me this season. Just give me this season.
How long has he got on his contract left? Because surely you haven't renewed it. Yeah, because you haven't renewed that.
Yeah, so he's here for a minute anyways.
No, that's a mad thing.
Back, man. Don't write him off, man. Don't write him off.
He's done, bro. I'll be honest.
Trust me, he's coming back, man.
You know what I mean? Brazil. President Big Six, he said, call the money with Richarlison for his bro, listen, I'll be honest, yeah. I don't know, bro. Maybe he does coke or something. You know them ones, because bro, Colomani don't even want to play for Spurs. You know, like this brother's been pretending he's injured, blood. How long's he been at Spurs and we ain't seen him? You know,
he ain't been there for a minute. I can't lie, he's capping. Tozy chatting nonsense.
Bro, the brother turned up in August. Yeah, it's October. We still ain't seen the Don. Do you know what I mean? And the other guys were Richarlison, bro. That's how Tozy's taking a piss. You know what I mean? He's upset because them man was supposedly turned the corner, and them man are just bugging out now. You know what I'm saying? They're struggling, fam. Them man have got Brennan Johnson, Richarlison, Solanke as their attackers, bro. Like their attack's cooked. Do you know what I mean? And Tell as well. Hey, yo, their attack is mad.
And little Bauer ain't doing nothing.
It's mad. Their attack is actually cooked, bro. Spurs have one of the worst attacks.
About as well.
Bro, it's mad. Like, we have to keep it about. Spurs' attack is dead. I don't know why. I don't know who these guys, yeah, that are making this narrative that Spurs have a good squad. They don't.
Like, they got bodies, but they ain't got. Yeah, guys, fair enough. Kudus is cold. Kulusevski when he's fit's cold. Madison's not a bad player.
But again, Kulusevski when he's fit, that bro is always injured.
And then there's a couple other players you might think always deep, like Van der Ven, Romero. They're calm. Everyone else, Bents cool. Everyone else, nah. Not that everyone else is terrible, but
it's meaty, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's actually meaty. Like, it makes no sense. So, like, when you look at this Spurs squad, yeah, like, this squad is a squad that should be challenging for 6th to 8th place, bro. The squad's not good. Like, there's no real quality in the squad. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reality. And you could argue that their best players are in defense, bro.